Hey, what's up guys? Trevor James here, bringing you another deck profile. And today I have for you my Yosenju Demise. It's the deck I actually took to regionals. It did pretty well. So this is the regional build, besides a couple cards that I changed in the side deck. But besides that, let's go ahead and get to this. This deck is pretty cancerous, I'm not going to lie. Let's move this out of the way here, and we'll go ahead and start this up. So for starters, I'm running 3 comma 1s. Because you have to. That's like the main guy, bounces them back, all that stuff. And then Yosenju, comma 2 as well, at 3. And then to round up the Yosenju, comma 3. And of course, actually that's not to round up the Yosenjus, and the Yosenju Sujik. So that's obviously the Yosenju engine, the prime engine of the deck, the whole reason why the deck functions. It's absolutely nuts, and it's just really, really fun to play. And then the last monster I'm running, I run a very small monster lineup, but the last monster I'm running is Gravekeeper's Commandant. Because this deck runs Necro Valley, and this card searches for Necro Valley, and it's just amazing for that. To get into the spells, there's a heavy, heavy spell lineup, so we'll go ahead and start with Card of Demise, because of course with Yosenju Demise you have to have the Demise combo with the Yosenjus, and then for more consistency I also run 3 Pot of Duality, and then I run 2 Necro Valley, and 2 Fire Formation Tenki, because you need those searchers. And then I run 1 Dimensional Fissure, because the deck isn't cancerous enough. 1 MST, because I'd rather run MST than Twin Twister, because I don't want to discard my Yosenjus. And then 1 Dark Hole. That's it for the spells. So pretty crazy spell lineup. The traps, however, there's a lot more traps than spells. So let's go ahead and start this off. I run 3 Drowning Mirror Force because this back row is absolutely nuts. Drowning Mirror Force is literally like one of my MVPs. It sends almost anything back, stops almost anything. It's an amazing card. Next up, I run 3 Solemn Strike because, you know, it's amazing. And also 1 Solemn Warning for the Solemn Brigade. Crazy, crazy good cards. Absolutely crazy negation. Amazing. I can't run it without it. In terms of the MVP at regionals for most decks was actually Lose 1 Turn. I run 2 of them. This card's absolutely amazing. It doesn't do anything to my deck, so it's absolutely amazing because I don't really go into my extra deck that much, and I don't special summon. So yeah. Lose 1 Turn is amazing against Blue Eyes and so many other decks. It just stops most of the decks in the meta. And then to go with the crazy amount of Floodgate that I run in this deck, if I wasn't running enough, 1 Vanity's Emptiness, 1 Soul Drain, 1 Macrocosmos, and then to round up the last 3 spells, I have a Magic Drain. This card actually is really, really good. 1 Torrential Tribute, and 1 Bottomless Trap Hole to round up all the cards. Guess we'll go into my extra deck first. So for starters, I'm running the main MVP of my extra deck is Yugioh Cowboy. Obviously, if I'm about to kill my opponent, Yugioh Cowboy for game. If they're lasting on with just a few life points, Yugioh Cowboy, double Yugioh Cowboy is absolutely nuts. Lightning Chidori at 1, Diamond Dire Wolf. Number 82, Heartland Draco. Like I said, I don't really go into like any of these cards, but they're there just in case. Castell, Brotherhood of the Firefist. Tiger King is the other main card that I go into. It's just really good. Abyss Dweller. You just gotta have your whole cards for it. Number 106, Giant Hand. Never went into that card whatsoever. Daigusto Emerald if I need to keep up the consistency and switch more cards back into my deck. And then for the doubles, the Deltaros and the Diamond, if I absolutely have to, and going against like Burning Abyss or something like that. And then Utopia and Utopia Lightning. And then for the last card, this won't make any sense until I go over my side deck, but I'm running 1 Stardust Dragon. I know you guys are probably confused, but you'll see when I talk about my side deck. Alright, and lastly onto the side deck. The side deck I don't really go into too much, but it's there if I need it. We'll go ahead and go through these. So first up, I run 2 Kamungus for the monsters. If you're going to run any kind of Kaiju in this deck, The card that you really would want to do is Kamunga, just because the fact that if I need to, I can get over him. But also, just the best thing about a Kaiju combo is you basically go Kama 1, bounce the Kaiju back to your hand, and you basically just have limitless plays if you keep Kama on the field. It's really, really good. And then next up, I have 2 Flying C as well. Flying C, I will side it in for BA and stuff like that, if need be, Blue Eyes, all that kind of stuff like that. It's good with that stuff, but I don't really do it that much, but it's there if I need it. And then the last monster I run in the side deck is Alley of Justice Cycle Reader. It's good against Blue Eyes. It's really it. I don't use it too much just because my deck is very, very good against Blue Eyes anyway. It's just a good matchup against Blue Eyes because I just have so many cards that disrupt Blue Eyes' place. And then I only run 2 spells in the side deck, and that's double MST, because this deck loses heavily to anything that stops my back row. So if someone goes Royal Decree, I'm literally screwed, so MST is there if need be, and MST is great for that. And then for the traps, I run triple Rivalry, because in a deck that can literally run Rivalry with no issues whatsoever, it's amazing. Rivalry is so, so good, and hits so much of the meta, it's not even funny. It's a great, great card for that. Really, the only thing it doesn't stop is Blue Eyes, and that's generally why I don't run it in the main deck, because I run into way too much Blue Eyes. And then also like BA and stuff, but if need be, BA, if I played against BA, they can't go into any of their extra deck pretty much, so it's still very, very good. And then I run 2 Imperial Iron Wall, because Cosmo, and anything else that banishes, Blue Eyes too. And then double Starlight Road, because I know I explained earlier that I had the Stardust Dragon in the extra deck, and you guys probably were confused on why. This is why. Starlight Road is so good, because like I said, my whole main thing is I really have to protect my back row, because my back row is destructive as all hell. So I have to protect that. I have to be able to do my back row with plays and stuff, and Starlight Road helps protect it. It's also really funny when someone goes Twin Twister, I go Starlight Road, they go, what the hell? And I call out a Stardust Dragon. It's so, so funny. It stops Regeki, it stops Twin Twister. Generally, Regeki doesn't hurt me, neither does Dark Hole, because my monsters are always back in my hand, but either way, it's there if I need it, and I love it for that. So guys, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my deck. I hope you guys liked it. If you guys have any further ideas on how to play my deck and stuff like that, let me know in the comments below. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you guys later.